A former federal prosecutor is speaking out about a federal judge who did not disclose his family's past history with former Governor Bob McDonnell.
Now, here's why this is a big deal. Judge James Spencer presided over McDonnell's corruption trial. He will also sentence the former first couple. And tonight, only on 10, Andy Fox looks at the federal code that raises disqualifications of a judge. Andy.
Tom and Nicole, the U.S. Code is clear. What is not clear is why Judge James Spencer never disclosed the past and why Bob McDonnell and his attorneys failed to bring it up to the judge before the trial began. No comments all the way around. I spoke to former federal prosecutor and Commonwealth's attorney Harvey Bryant, and full disclosure with that. Bryant is an old Bob McDonnell friend, and Bryant has sent a letter supporting McDonnell to Judge Spencer as part of McDonnell's sentencing in January. Former federal prosecutor and Commonwealth's attorney Harvey Bryant.
The judge is aware of something that's a potential conflict, then the burden is on the judge to make both the parties on each side aware of that conflict.
Judge James Spencer never disclosed that in 1997, then Delegate Bob McDonnell worked against Judge Margaret Spencer to be a state Supreme Court justice. McDonnell nominated someone else.
I would nominate Wiley F. Minshall of Virginia Beach for the Virginia Supreme Court.
Margaret Spencer lost. Then a year later, McDonnell voted against her to get a seat on the Richmond Circuit Court, one of only 18 to do so. Judge Margaret Spencer is married to McDonnell's trial and sentencing judge, James Spencer. Bryant says Judge Spencer had a responsibility to disclose that past history.
Assuming that it comes to the judge's consciousness at some point, then it would have been appropriate, in my view, for him to raise that and let the parties say whether or not they felt it was a conflict.
That opinion is based on federal code for disqualification of a justice or judge. Any justice, judge, or magistrate judge of the United States shall disqualify himself in any proceeding in which his impartiality might reasonably be questioned. Bryant says he's seen federal judges do it all the time.
I've seen judges routinely, on their own, without anyone raising it, say, by the way, I own stock in this company, or I'm on the board of directors of this bank.
The code also reads, he shall also disqualify himself where he has a personal bias or prejudice concerning a party. Defense attorney Sonny Stallings says Bob McDonnell, who knew of the conflict, had the responsibility to bring it up to the judge.
If the judge doesn't feel he has a prejudice or bias, he has no duty to bring it forward. The duty falls back on, I think, the defense to raise the issue and remind the judge of the prior contact, the prior involvement.
Yeah, we do not know because they won't comment on why they did not bring this up, Bob McDonnell and his attorneys. No comment tonight from Judge James Spencer or from McDonnell's attorney Hank Asbill. These issues we raise are obviously very sensitive. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.